Yes, 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 yes. Come on, let's go. This is Intercontinental Sport TV. No mess around. It's all about NBA. NBA talk show with Easy. Easy does it. You know what I'm talking about. Welcoming everybody, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're watching from. This is Intercontinental Sport TV. It's going to be massive tonight. I promise you guys. It's going to be massive. Please, if you are watching this for the first time, anywhere you're watching it from, please subscribe to the channel. Come on, let's do this. It is what it is. They call me the Don. The Dawn of Sport Entertainment. I'm gonna be like a producer, virtual producer tonight. It's all about Easy tonight on NBA. This is the first time we are having this content on this channel. It's gonna be massive. Sit down and relax. Not getting saying anymore. Tonight, I want to shout out to my brain brother. KJDCP, Kayode Jones, wherever you watch it from, you ready? I'm sure you're ready. Let's do this. I have his part also online, getting ready anyway. Yeah. Come on, guys, let's do this. It's all about NBA. But first, I want to introduce these guys to you. He's in Michigan. His name is Ezekiel Shobowale Real Estate. Talking about any houses. He can't, in fact, anything. Call on this guy. I tell you, I swear to you, it's gonna treat you very well. Anywhere in the United States, Canada, Nigeria. I tell you, this guy is everywhere. This guy is massive. Getting ready. Feet fat, I can see you. You ready? Let's do this. Come on. It's all about NBA. Yeah, this is me. Let's do this tonight. I'm bringing in the first person. That's the host for tonight. I call him Easy. Let's go. Easy.
What's
going on, bro? All the way from Michigan.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
all the way from.
Bro? Let's do this. It's all about NBA tonight. So I'll be your virtual producer online. I'm going to also introduce welcoming K Jones all the way from Canada. Baddest nigga, baddest my brother. Let's do this, bro. Where you at, KJ, the CP?
How you doing?
Hey, bro. These are my brothers of life. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
We're repping the Toronto Raptors tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Raptors. Oh Lord.
Yes.
Let's do this. I'm going to also bring this guy as well. His name is Fat. Hey, bro. That's Fat there. I'm still hanging in there. I want to bring him in anytime you're online. Let's do this. Femi G is also ready. Oh, it's all about NBA, bro, of life. Yeah.
What a beautiful family.
What's
good.
Let's do this. Let's rock. Let's do this. Let's mess this place up, man. Let's do this. It's all about our channel. It's about community. Please, if you are watching this for the first time, I have something to tell you. Please subscribe. Now, take it from here. Easy. Where are we going?
Yes,
I also want to introduce this person straight up. His name is Bora. Bora from Chile. What are you doing here? Amigo, brother. All the way from.
¿Qué pasa, amigo?
¿Qué pasa? Bora of life.
All right.
Maybe it's still trying to set it up. Bora.
Amigo.
All the way from Chile. Badass. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're doing something serious here. It's all about NBA. It's all about NBA playoff series.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to give Easy to be the co-host from here. And now, Easy, go for it, please.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Yes, sir. Good evening. Welcome to the show. All my friends call me Easy.
Yeah.
But you can call me Ezekiel too. It's all good. Tonight we are not scripted. We're just going to be talking about NBA.
Exactly.
NBA playoffs.
Easy
So-
Miyaki.
Yes, sir.
Izzy Miyaki.
Easy Miyaki.
As some of you don't
Amani
know-
Basashi.
I'm a Toronto Raptors diehard fan. So tonight we're going to be talking about tonight's game, Toronto Raptors versus the Sixers. We're talking about the Celtics versus the Nets. We're talking about the Jazz versus the Mavericks. Then we will talk about all the awards, the Rookie of the Year. We'll talk about the Defensive Player of the Year, who will win the Eastern Conference, who will win the Western Conference, who will win the MVP. So join us, subscribe to the channel. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, press the subscribe button. All right, let's go for it. Gentlemen, the biggest elephant in the room tonight. What is going to happen to the Nets? Are they going fishing? Do they have another chance? The series is down 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
KD has not been playing like he used to. Kyrie, he's at a decent game, but he hasn't been playing like he used to. Okay, what do you think? Are the Nets going home tonight?
You know what? I don't want to call it in yet. There's still a chance. I know it hasn't been done before in NBA to go from 3-0, to win the series. But you know what? I'm sure those guys will still come out to at least claim one game. They wouldn't want to get swept. So it's just going to be like a gentleman's sweep, 4-1.
4-1.
But you know what? I'm not going to put my money on it. Anything can happen because, like you said, that Kyrie has played decent. I wouldn't call that decent. Kyrie has been a little bit absent. It's not the real. It's not the real Kyrie. Durant is nowhere to be found. Based on his performance and what we know that he can do. You can imagine Durant having 11 field goals attempt. That's just zero. Bruce Brown, Bruce Brown is actually their best player right now. Right. And is actually the guy actually had 19. KD is not performing like KD. I'm sure he's regretting leaving Golden State because it's not. Yeah, what he meant. Yeah, he went straight to Kyrie. Kyrie called him up. Let's join forces, make this a super team. But it's been a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. So I just want to leave it there.
You think?
No. I'm not. I'm just saying anything can happen.
Anything can
and
happen.
I'm not gonna put my money on it. No.
Fist, what do you think? Are the Celtics wrapping it up tonight?
Well, I wouldn't give up on the Nets yet because they've got the star power, right? Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm just heading home. I should be home in another 10 minutes or so, but I can't miss this show, so that's why I thought I'll join while still on the move. But I won't give up on the Nets yet. They've got the firepower, they've got the star power to be able to pull this through. And what's the fun in the sweep? Let's see what they can do, because now they don't want to be part of the history books. So they'll rather want to fight till the end. So I'm not giving up on them yet.
So but you know what? You're saying they have the star power and all the bells and whistles. But these guys haven't played together. How many games have they played together? Kyrie is, there was a time he didn't want to play because of the January 6th attack at the Capitol. He was heartbroken. He couldn't play. And then he didn't want to play because of the COVID vaccine. He didn't get the vaccine.
Yeah.
If you can have all the best players in the world put together, but if you guys don't play together, you don't gel. You can see the disconnect when they play. Check out the offense. The offense is all over the place. When KD is with the ball, he gets double teamed. Right. And who is left open?
Triple team even.
Yeah. Triple team at times, and when he dishes out the ball, he gets Bruce Brown, who then takes the shot. Celtics are gonna let Bruce Brown beat them. They know he can't beat them, but they have to stop Kyrie and KD, and Kyrie's been missing shots. His defense is 0. Put Marcus Smart on him, is dead. It's done. He can't make any move. So what I say, so they can have all the star power all you want. But I don't think they can do it. Okay. I'm still not giving up. Anything can happen, like I said. You know, maybe Celtics can run into foul troubles. KD can step it up and have this monster 50-point game. Then they can win. You know, there's still always a chance.
So anything
but
can happen.
I'm not gonna put my money on it.
So EZZY, if I may just chime in and say something real quick. And the analysis is correct, right? They haven't played together since the beginning of the season due to multiple factors and all that. But, you know, a W is a W in any game, even if it's just by 1 point. If you see someone who's pushed to the wall, they will fight. And that's what I think they're going to do with Game 4. They will fight.
But when you see a situation whereby during the game you can see KD laughing it off with Jason T.
Jason Tatum,
it was laughing it up. There's no seriousness.
A friendly competition, I guess.
Exactly. And Jason T is killing them both in offense and is killing KD in defense. Stealing his milk, grabbing his money from his pocket, stealing his lunch, hitting them up. This guy and Bruce Brown, and what's his name? Jaylen Brown. Killing them. You can see Jaylen Brown killing them, you know, step back threes, transition threes, layups after layups. So you tell me, it looks like KD and Kyrie, they're already packed it in. They're already done.
You never know.
But we'll see what they're made of.
All right, cool. Now, I want to talk about the big elephant in the room. Before I get to the awards, our Toronto Raptors. You all know I'm a diehard Toronto Raptors fan. Like I know most of you are. Can we still win tonight? I want to hear from everybody. Comment. If you're on YouTube, make sure you put your comment through.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So you're talking about the Raptors, right?
Toronto Raptors tonight.
Yeah, the Raptors tonight. We're
gonna go to Game 6.
Let's see if we can put someone in to just whack and beat on that thumb. Whack that thumb, and then you know what I'm saying. That will help us. But tonight we don't have Van Vliet. Van Vliet is not playing.
No.
We have Scotty Barnes. That's
Scotty is playing.
Scotty is playing, but is hanging on a foot and a half.
Yeah.
It's not 100%. But he can still ball. He can still hold down Harden. You know, he's a big body, long, athletic, and big.
Yeah.
So we have that advantage. So we'll see what happens. But we're going into Philly, very hostile environment.
Right.
It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough. But you know what?
My guy.
Anything can happen.
Just for a second, my guy Michael Sego said in the comment, he said depends on Pascal Siakam. It's wherever Pascal goes, that's where the Raptors go. Do you agree?
Okay.
Do you agree?
Pascal? So Pascal has to show up tonight for sure. And, you know, sometimes he wants to pride himself in being the leader of the team right now. With Van Vliet out, who else do the team will want to look up to but Pascal? And to be honest, he's done really well this season. He's showed up at a few critical games. And, you know, personally, I'm looking forward to Pascal having another great night just to help the Raptors. We're not done yet. Scotty Barnes will just not win the Rookie of the Year for fun. Yeah, the last game wasn't that great for him, but given he's just recovering from injury. And I think he aggravated that in Game 4. So, again, I think the Raptors are...
Okay. Somebody said we're gonna pull it off tonight. Okay.
Yes.
I like the optimism. I love it. Kay, what do you think? What do you say?
Well, like you rightly said, like the first person said, you know, Pascal we need a 35, 10 assists minimum, and maybe 7 rebounds.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Pascal needs to step up. Okay?
Yep.
He's gonna step up. But there's some things that he needs to change. You know, that spin cycle is getting a little bit old. You know what I'm saying? When he grabs the ball in the paint and he spins, all these teams, they know his game now. They know what he's going to do. So when he turns left There's always someone there waiting for him to grab the ball. So he needs to do more of what he did in game 4, sucking in the defense and dishing out, and then stay within his mid-range game.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to see him occasionally, maybe 2 or 3 threes, but I want to see him in the paint, drawing fouls, driving hard, staying in the paint, you know, and then rebound, and then dishing the ball out, because now we don't have Van Vliet. We need him and Scotty to dish out the ball. Exactly. So, and then we need to make sure that Embiid, I don't know how we're gonna stop him, too big, and you know, the guy is like, you blow, or you touch him with a finger, it falls down. I don't know how we're gonna do that in Philly. We know the calls are gonna go the Philly way in Philly, but we have to do all we can do not to help Philly in getting those cheap calls, and stay calm, don't get upset, and we have to limit their chances. One and done.
Right.
Rebound.
Now,
One and done.
I'm going to say this. We're playing in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
We know the Philly fans, if not the craziest, they're one of the craziest fan base in the whole association.
Yeah.
Well, Embiid is going to be playing. We know what he can do. He can mix it up. He's an MVP candidate. I'm going to say the Raptors might be going on vacation tonight. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about it. Please, put your comment through if I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, I want to hear from you. If you're on YouTube watching, put in a comment.
I don't think anyone will say you're wrong. But you can't sit down there, put on a Raptors cap, have a Raptors jersey, and then you're talking like this.
But I'm telling you, I'm being realistic here.
You're what they call in Nigeria, you're a plastic fan.
Okay.
You're not a real fan. You're a plastic fan. You know what I'm saying? So
I deserve it.
At least be political about it. Just say, maybe, we still have. Hey,
exactly.
How you doing, Dele? I see you. Yeah, thanks.
All right. Femi just said exactly where my mind is going. We also need an X factor to step up, because we can't say Pascal alone, Scotty Burns alone. We don't have Van Vliet. Like, we need somebody else, like Young, to take over. Somebody else.
You know what?
Is someone forgetting about Gary Trent Jr.?
I was going to say that.
It's not just Pascal. And one of the other things that I think we can do to Philly tonight is get under their skin, right? All you just need to do, this is playoff, right? You just have to be aggressive play, physical.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you're breaking
under their skin. Someone needs to be like a Stevenson. Someone needs to be like Pat Beverly, right? And just
but
disorient.
Yeah.
And then you might have.
Oh. Okay, I think we're losing him.
I deserve it.
But you know what?
Saying I have a little faith. I'm wrong. Please, I want to be wrong, because
but you know what?
We need somebody else. We need everybody to step up tonight. Like,
the two games we
everybody
had,
have your A game on.
Yeah, the two games we played back in Philly, Gary Trent wasn't, it was a little shaky.
Exactly.
I think it was a little bit under the weather or something. He didn't play well. But he did play well. I was at game 3. He tried, and the boos it was crazy. And I was disappointed leaving the game. It was so sad, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But if Gary can step up,
and
we can have Thaddeus Young play some defense, lock down Harden, and help on Embiid. You know what I'm saying? I know our boy Precious is trying. Precious Achua. Nigerian guy, by the way. Nigerian guy. At times, he tries to drive. He drives.
Right.
But he needs to limit that drive. At times, I want him to shoot that 3, because it's been a little bit good with the 3s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if he can continue with this catch and shoot,
right,
that would be nice. You know what I'm saying? So let's see let's see what's gonna happen.
Excellent. Now, so in a nutshell, we need everything to line up for us, the Toronto Raptors, to win this. All right, cool. Quickly, let's talk about Jazz versus Mavericks. I feel like that's a very tight series. Like they're tied 2-2 right now.
Yes.
I can't really lean one way or the other. Like, Femi said, Toronto Raptors are single star by me. Yes. Now, so for Jazz versus Mavericks, where do you see that series going? You think it's going to be Dallas? You think it's going to be Utah Jazz winning that?
Nah,
Thoughts on
I'm,
that?
I'm leaning towards Dallas.
Dallas?
That Luka magic is real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then see, when you look at the way Jazz is,
Yeah.
whenever they have Gobert in there,
Yeah.
it's a disadvantage.
Because
It's a little bit of it. Yeah, he's a big man.
He just stays in the
Dallas,
middle.
exactly. Dallas takes advantage of that. So when they bring in someone a little bit smaller that can shoot the three, Gobert is always reluctant to go guard the three. And that's why they use Hassan Whiteside.
Right.
Whiteside really helped them the last game. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
But the Luka magic is real. Now they're going to Dallas. We'll see what happens.
So you have a strong feeling it might be going, Luka might turn it up a notch.
Yeah,
right.
I see that series going to 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right, we'll see what happens. Now let's talk about the NBA awards. Rookie of the Year, Scott Burns, young boy Scotty. Did he deserve it? Thoughts?
100%.
Are you using sentiment because you're a Toronto Raptors fan?
Nope,
Or because
nope.
you think? Talk to me.
Trust me. The guy, he earned that he actually played well. We made the playoffs. We're not number 5.
Right.
Look at everything. Look at his stats. The guy is good.
Right.
He's good.
What about the guy from Cleveland, Mobley?
Mobley too is
He
good.
deserves it too. Yeah.
Mobley is good, but Scotty is better. And when you look at their team record, I think they factor in the team record as well. They didn't make the playoff. We did. So that's an extra point. And Scotty is playing valuable minutes for the Raptors, and is always guarding one of the best. Look at the job he's doing on Arden in this playoff.
Right.
So I'm always gonna give it to the guy deserves it. Yeah.
All right.
He earned that.
This one, I know you just joined, but we're talking about Rookie of the Year, Scott Burns.
Oh, Scotty, yeah, boy, Scotty all day.
1,000%. Yep.
Yeah, boy, Scotty all day. And he's been consistent as well. Give it up to the young man. He did all the things that he needed to do. There was back and forth between the major candidates of the highly coveted Rookie of the Year award. But I think Scotty did all he needed to do in order to be named the candidate in the end. And respect to all the other guys, but I think hands down, I wouldn't have voted for anybody else if I were to vote.
Well, we understand. We are Toronto Raptors fans, so it's we are allowed to be biased. So let's talk about Defensive Player of the Year. I was a little bit surprised by this one. Marcus Smart.
Why?
I know he's been brilliant all season, but I don't know. Like, talk to me. Why do you think he deserves to be the Defensive Player of the Year? Anybody, put in your comment.
Celtics
I think you just
defense.
need to check his history as well. And
numbers.
if you break it down into what are the things that the Celtics do every night when they show up. Marcus Smart has been very wicked to the Raptors. And that's the one that I see up close. And it's almost like he locks you down. He shuts you down, and it doesn't just give you an inch to move. And then you give him room, he spaces out the floor, and then he can touch us with the threes as well. So offensive, defensive, and sometimes he doesn't show up on the offense every night, but you see him lock things down. And
he's a hard worker.
I think he deserves it.
Okay, thoughts on that?
Yeah, Celtics defense starts and ends with Marcus. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is the captain of that team, whether you believe it or not, is the leader. And whenever Udoka, their coach, wants to draw.
Shout out to Udoka, another Nigerian.
Exactly, that's the coach, and I'm gonna root for them. So because of, I'm biased, and I don't care. That's fine. Take it or leave it.
Right.
I gotta support my own,
Yes, sir.
So once Raptors is out, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, well, at times I go for Giannis, but Giannis.
You know what? Now that you mentioned that, Look at what I got.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Keep that away. Keep that away.
So, no, I'm supporting Giannis
2, 3, 4.
just in case the Toronto Raptors don't make it.
You've got your backup.
Yeah. Because we have Giannis there. We have his brother there as well.
All right, cool. Yes, sir.
So Marcus Smart is a fantastic defender. See
cool.
what he's doing to Kyrie. Although
Yeah.
Kyrie is fasting, maybe that's one of the reasons why he's so slow now. But this guy can lock you down. You know what I'm saying? I remember the last game they played in Toronto. There was no Jaylen Brown and there was no JT. This guy, this guy controlled everything defensively. Even offense, he controlled everything. I was at the game and this guy was fantastic. So trust me, this guy knows how to draw fouls, knows how to get you upset. Maybe not maybe not as much as Patrick Beverly, who is a pest.
Oh, he's annoying.
Yeah, that guy is annoying. He can get you so upset. But Marcus can do it well. He's a great defender, so he deserves it. And it's been a long time since a guard,
I know that was the surprising part.
Yeah, he deserves it.
All right, excellent.
One
Now,
more thing
let's
that
talk
you
about.
may want to. Sorry, before you move on, easy. One more thing that I'll throw in for Marcus Smart as well is just he is truly smart, right? It's not just that that's his name, but if you check his basketball IQ, give it up to the guy. Like you rightly said, Kay, Pat Beverly is always annoying, and that's all part of the gimmicks. But when you put them side by side, I'll go for Marcus Smart any day, anytime.
Oh yeah, he has better offense than Pat Bev. To me, he's a better point guard than Pat Bev.
Right.
So the mistake the Celtics were making initially was trying to get a point guard like Kyrie, like Schroeder, like Kemba Walker, Kemba Walker, and all that nonsense. Yeah. Trust me, they weren't focusing on what they have. At times you have something at home, you're not focusing on. You're looking at something outside. Right. Marcus Smart is actually the point guard they need. These guys bring toughness. He's strong, very well built, and this guy can control everything in their defense. So trust me, that's the point guard they actually needed. Udoka came in and you know what? This is our point guard. This is our leader. So I know people might think JT is the leader of that team. No, it's Marcus.
All right.
It's Marcus.
Excellent. Good point. Now let's talk about Coach of the Year. I'm on the fence on this one. I think we have, Taylor Jenkins. We have Eric Spoelstra from Miami Heat. We have Monty Williams. So, who do you think will be the Coach of the Year?
I think Monty is my guy. You have to look at the history and see what he's done with the Suns. Right. You got to give it to them. And it's almost like, since you think CP3 showed up, and then with him being the coach, he was able to actually maximize what you would think of that young core with CP at the helm of affairs, as it were. So for me, yes, no disrespect to the other two fantastic coaches up there, but I'll go for Monty Williams.
All right. Didn't what's his name? This NBA analyst on what's it called? Charles Barkley called Taylor Jenkins dumb. I think we're wrong.
I don't listen to Charles. Chalk? What's he talking about?
It's not. I think no, it wasn't Jenkins. I think it was this Timberwolves coach. Yeah.
All right. I know he called somebody dumb.
Because he didn't call it timeout.
Yep.
On a 21-0 run. Come on, that's dumb.
Right. But I didn't think you can say that on TV, but I digress. So we're leaning towards Monty here. Okay.
No.
Oh, what do you think?
I'm leaning towards Taylor Jenkins, man.
Okay.
Why is that?
Come on. Look at look at all these skills that he has to work with. And this guy finished with finished as number 2 in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look at
Femi agreed was the Timberwolves. Yeah.
Forget about the team, especially Towns. That guy's a clown.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. That's
another episode.
Yeah. So Taylor Jenkins is doing a great job. letting these boys be boys. You know what I'm saying? Look at the runs that 21-point run,
Right.
that 21-0 run. That's crazy. In the first half, they had a 16-0 run. That's massive. And then they won that game. Although they lost the last game, but what's his name? Monty has two All-Stars playing in his team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That Kobe protege, Devin Booker, and they have that experienced Chris Paul. But what's his name? Tennessee, Memphis. Who do they have? Just Ja. And look at how this new guys.
Yeah.
Look at this new guy, Jones, Baines. What's this other guy? This guy that's always looking upset. Anyway, no, they have some young pieces there that this guy allowed. He allowed them to play their game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, nobody saw that coming. Nobody believed that they're gonna be number 2. We know Suns from what they did last year. We know they're gonna be number 1. We expect them to win the title, but that's not gonna happen this year. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. They're even struggling with.
I think I'm like Charles Barkley of this show because I'm getting it from WhatsApp and Twitter. Somebody said, "Am I high for saying Marcus Smart?" Defensive Player of the Year. I like it. All right, cool.
Sorry, Kate. The other thing that you need to think of is, and we may not touch on the Lakers tonight.
No.
I'm going somewhere with this. Just hear me out for a second. And this is why I actually went with Monty, right? Sometimes you have the guys that can get the job done, but you don't know how to coach them or to get the best out of them. Sometimes you have all those young players who are very hungry that they need little coaching, but they know they want to make a name for themselves. They know they want to secure the bag, right? They want to make sure that the pay is short. So the motivation for playing for them is also super high. And that's why I think what Monty has done with the Suns, you can't really just push it aside.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll go for him.
I'm gonna go after one of your points that those guys are hungry. They wanna because they want to secure the bag and whatnot.
Right.
And it's the same way. If they want to secure the bag, they are young kids. They can decide to be playing one-on-one game, one-on-one matchups, and then they won't even follow all the schemes, all the whatever diagram Jenkins has, and with the moves and whatnot. So it's even more difficult to coach all these young guys for them to be attentive and them to follow all the game plan.
Yeah.
CP3 can be on that court and can read everything, knows what to do, knows what the defense is throwing at him, knows how he can actually know how to attack or what to dish out and that. So to me, it's more difficult to coach these young guys, these rookies or sophomores, than these old, experienced, playoff tested guys.
Right.
Go down the roster. They have all these. They have JaVale McGee. They have Hayton. They have Crowder. They all these guys that are battle tested.
Yeah. And JaVale McGee won he has 3 rings.
3. Yeah, he has 3 rings already. So that's why I'm going with Jenkins.
Okay.
The guy's a magnet. He's just he's attracting the rings.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Now let's talk about the 6th man of the year. 6th man of the year. I think the answer is kind of obvious here, but I want to hear you.
You can hear his name, man. Look at the name.
My guy, Tyler Hero.
Just look at the name.
Yes.
So, are you gonna snatch it from him? Come on, man.
What about Kevin Love? Kevin Love surprised me this season. He played really well, even though he wanted to be out of Cleveland. And he just, he played really well.
He did, but yeah, he can go. He needs to go retire.
Retire?
Yeah, he can be one of the player development coach. You know what I'm saying? He has that experience.
He won't let the gray hair fool you. He's only 30 something.
I know. If you're saying that about him,
his defense is 0.
UD40. What do you want to say to Udonis Haslem then?
That's what you do. That's what UD40 is doing. That's what UD40 is doing with Miami.
Yeah.
It's like a player coach kind of thing.
Yeah.
Trust me. It's like off the court leader. That's what Kevin Love needs to do. I know he can still play better than UD. UD is pretty much done. You can bring in, you can bring him in, have him show all these other kids, all these rookies the ropes. But the guy is still, he needs to retire.
My guy Michael said Kevin Love is the old timer of the year.
He's just gonna get the veteran minimum. That's
I think we can agree with that. Yep. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we're saying, are we saying Tyler Hero?
He's the hero.
He's the hero. He's the hero. Okay. Hands down.
All right. Now, improved player. I think this is also obvious. Improved player of the year. I think we have Durant there.
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant. So Kevin Durant is in my head. We have John T. Murray. We have Darius Garland. And I think they all deserve it.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ja is going to be the one.
Yeah, so I'm going with Ja.
Let's break it down, though. Look at the season that Ja had last year. Compared it to the season that he has this year. It's almost like there's that expectation again that Ja's going to be Ja. And, Ja has to bring forward what Ja will bring to the table. But Darius actually surprised so many people, though, especially when you think about the All-Star selection, that he was going head-to-head with some big names, and people were thinking, who's the guy out of Cleveland? And all of a sudden. So I would think more of Darius Garland than Ja, because it's almost like Ja is there. He's expected to be great, but you didn't see it coming from Darius. And, he surprised most people. That's why I'll tilt more towards Darius Garland than Ja Morant. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Ja, but I just think when you talk of MIP, maybe it should be Darius Garland.
You never know. If you have an opinion, please put it in the comment section. What do you think?
I'm going with Ja, man. Just look at his stats. Last year his percentages were so low. Just see what he's doing now. The guy is averaging 27.4 points per game. So this guy improved from 19.1 to 27.4, and his leadership is top notch. Right. And look at his defense, bro. You remember? You remember that there was one block that he had that actually jumped so high,
went above the rim. Yeah.
Come on, man. That guy, and his shooting percentage has improved. Ja is known to be like a dunker.
Right.
And this guy can shoot now. And this guy is improved in his shooting, his defense, and his assists. Actually, his assists are still the same, but in terms of points and leading the team, although when he was out, Memphis were doing quite well. They were doing quite well when he was out, but they still need Ja. And so, to me, it's between Darius and Ja, but I'll go with Ja.
Okay. Now, doesn't Ja Morant remind you of Allen Iverson a little bit? Like, no, I don't know. There's something about both of them.
No, Iverson is not as athletic as Ja, man. No.
Well, no, probably
Iverson is a great shooter, right? He's a great scorer. He's a great scorer.
He's got the handles as well.
Yeah, he got the handles. But Ja is that guy. That guy can fly. Trust me. That guy is more athletic than Iverson. So
my man Mike Sego said he's gonna give it to Darius based on the year-to-year growth. That's fair.
Go Mikey. That's it.
Ja was growing as well. From year to year. So I don't know. And when you look, I know he's most improved player, but when you look at the team performance as well, come on.
Yep, Ja is his love child.
Exactly.
And Iverson.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Now let's talk about the MVP. This is a big one. Like I'm conflicted with this one because I don't even know.
I hate it. I dislike Embiid. So
I know we are.
I don't think I need to make any pick on this because I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna be biased, man.
No, bias aside. I
don't think we need to add bias to this. And if we break this down, Joel Embiid has done something this year that is worth keeping him at the top of that conversation. Think about the numbers. I mean, look at the stats alone, right? If you think of the stats, he got the record this year, the scoring title, right? And then think of what he's done with Philly, with everything else that happened with Ben Simmons and, how they had to go through it. Who would believe that James Harden would join the Sixers and then Joel Embiid would pretty much overshadow him?
Definitely.
So, sentiments aside, when we strictly look at what he's been able to do with that team year after year, coming into this year, and then the kind of year that he's had, give it up to him. If they don't give it to him, it's rigged.
Okay, now let me ask you these questions.
You go ahead.
No, I get to ask the question.
No. I know you get to ask the questions. I'm trying to. I'm coming. I see.
Go on.
I'm not stealing your show, okay? Even though you are a sellout, you're a plastic fan. I'm not stealing your show.
That's okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Remember what the title of the show is?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the NBA talk show with K. Yeah, with K. Yeah, scratch that out. Scratch it out. So anyway, let me just say something.
Yeah.
Embiid is with Arden,
Right.
who is gonna always give him assist to make points. Right. Who does Joker have on his team right now? There's no my boy is not there. My boy Murray injured. Porter Jr. injured. Come on, put that into consideration, man.
Yeah. So you're thinking?
I know Embiid has, might be eventually win it, but the Joker, talk of assist.
We're talking regular season, right? Like,
it's regular season.
No, this is a regular season
award. Yeah, it is.
Award. Yeah. It has nothing to do with playoffs. Right. But when you look at what the Joker did, alone, come on, alone, there are 2 All-Stars in Philly, right? James Harden and Embiid.
But don't forget that James Harden only joined recently, so don't discount what Embiid did all season long. That's one.
I understand.
Secondly, for me, I think there's love in sharing. Let this thing go around, right? I mean, someone just shouldn't come year after year and they are the MVP year after year.
But in competition, you don't say love and sharing. You don't
competitively this year, I think hands down, give it to him.
I know you can give it to Embiid. I'm not if they give it to him, if they give it to Embiid, I'm fine with it. But I'm just saying, don't knock the Joker's performance this year. Don't knock it off. And don't forget my boy Giannis. But you know what?
I was going to touch on that.
Giannis is loaded with supporting cast, so don't.
So yeah, I know Giannis is in the conversation too, but does it this year again? I don't know.
No. I think Giannis has been great. Giannis shows up almost every night, no doubt. When you think about the greatness of what those guys brought to the 2021-2022 season, you gotta hands down give it to Embiid, right? Embiid has just been monstrous. And don't forget the fact that he's a big man. He's a big man, right? With his size,
and he can shoot and his height.
Exactly.
And that's what's gonna kill him. And that's what's gonna kill him in this in the playoffs.
In the series,
him trying to shoot. No, I'm moving forward from this series. I'm going to the next one. I know. I'm just saying.
Ain't that what I said earlier?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna.
It's not going down tonight, guys. It's not going down tonight.
It's not going down tonight.
We're not going out tonight.
But what I'm saying is, Embiid shooting the threes, is gonna kill him in this playoff.
Oh yeah, like
believe me, he needs to be in the paint. I don't understand why he likes to shoot the three. Be in the paint, suck in the defense. This guy can dunk and get fouled.
Right. Okay.
So why do you need 3 points?
Does he shoot the threes well, though?
What's his percentage?
Exactly.
What's his percentage?
We can check the stats.
I will check the stat now.
But then again,
check the stats now. But come on, man.
If he messes up shooting threes, I get it. But he does it well.
We have a differing opinion. My guy Olu said, shout out to Olu. Olu's in New York. Olu said Giannis is the most dominant player, and he thinks he will give it to Giannis.
Okay.
All right.
Dominant is now becoming a relative word, right? In this case,
when you say dominant, what do you mean? Complete, right?
If I think about, putting Giannis and Embiid side by side and think of what both of them have done. It's a tough comparison. When you think of athleticism, yeah, you give it to Giannis because I think he's faster, he's quicker than Embiid.
Okay.
But
If you want to pick a team, who are you gonna pick? And you have Giannis and Embiid. Who will you
team?
pick?
We're talking about individuals here.
No, I'm just saying.
Individuals, yeah.
I'm just saying. Who do you think is gonna add more value to your team?
Oh, and that's I like that you mentioned that. Look at what my guy Jai said. Like, MVPs about who add value to the team. Take Embiid or Joker out of their teams and see how the team performs. So that should be measured for the title. Embiid for me all day. And I think that's what I think
that's
we
fair.
are saying too. Yeah. So Joker and Ababa Salah. So for those of you that don't know what I mean, Joker, because of his weight, we are equating him to a comedian in Africa. So
but
anyway,
the guy actually lost.
we digress.
He's lighter now.
Oh,
And the
definitely.
guy-
Like the
and
other
the
day, I
guy
was saying he
is,
slim up a little bit. Yeah.
The guy is a rare breed, man.
All right. So we
So,
have a
I mean-
different opinion.
In Joker's defense, though,
Yeah.
his basketball IQ is top notch as well. I don't know if you saw
definitely.
one of those clips later that he was off the court and he was reading the play and he knew
Yeah,
what the opponents were going to
yeah.
do and he
The
was
game,
saying, "It's going to be a lob. It's going to be a lob." And
yeah.
then
Was it yesterday
exactly
or
that
day
was how they
before?
shut down the defense.
It
It
was
was yesterday.
You know the
Yeah.
funniest thing about these three candidates? All of them are foreigners. They're not even like American and none of
Yeah.
that. Like, isn't that amazing? Basketball
it
is
is.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, Giannis Antetokounmpo, his parents are Nigerian, so shout out to Nigeria. And Embiid is from Cameroon,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I think Joker is from
Is
know,
he from? I don't even know. Eastern Europe.
Serbia or Serbia.
I think it's
somewhere.
Serbia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so shout out to NBA Global, competition. Yeah. So anyway, Olu said Embiid actually held the team together. Yeah.
Bring it on, Olu.
Yeah,
We're speaking the facts.
By shushing Ben Simmons, right?
Oh,
By
yeah.
shushing Ben Simmons away.
That's another show. We have to talk
It's
about
another
that.
show, yeah. Nobody should say anything about Ben Simmons today,
No,
to be
please.
honest, right?
Yeah. Now let's talk about who is winning the East and who is winning the West. Eastern Conference. Who you got? I'll start with Fist Fat.
I'll
Remember
stay
Miami?
with I'll stay
Really?
with Miami. I'll stay with
Nets?
Miami.
Miami?
Yeah, Miami, yeah.
Miami. Any particular reason?
Because I just think that they've got it together, to be honest. And they've got that team that can really do great stuff. And with the way they are being coached, the way they are playing right now, I think we should have high hopes for Miami from the East.
All right. I feel like we're gonna be surprised this year, but I want to hear from UK. Who you got on the East? Who's gonna win it all?
Fear the deer.
Fear the day. I think the Bucks will win it all.
Milwaukee. All the way
Bucks.
to the finals, man.
You know what? I have
Trust
a
me.
feeling that will
If
happen.
Middleton can come back, fear the deer.
Yeah.
Trust me.
It's
With
like-
the way
This is the
Jason,
best year to be an
the
NBA
way-
fan.
with
Yeah.
the way Grayson Allen is shooting the ball,
Yeah.
if you can keep that up, and Bobby
Yeah,
Portis,
Bobby Portis.
they can keep that
Portis is like a joke to me, to be
up.
honest.
Okay.
Some
until
nights,
it touches you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Some
Until
nights
it
he shows
touches
up and
you.
he does it, and then other
Exactly.
nights he disappears.
Until
Yeah.
it shows up. You know they have those long guys in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
They are very
Correct.
long
They even have like Serge Ibaka on the bench.
on the bench,
Yeah,
playing
Serge.
garbage minutes.
Yes.
Ibaka can make it.
Serge.
Garbage. Playing
Well,
garbage
here's my
minutes.
question to you guys as well. When you talk about Portis,
Wait.
I said, well, would you
I'm asking
depend
the
on
question.
Portis? Okay, yes, sir. But would you depend
Izzy,
on Portis?
Izzy is a
though?
very. Oh yeah, don't worry, we're not taking your
It's
show.
his
from
show.
you.
It's his
It's
show.
your
That's
show.
You know,
fine.
I'm being conscious of
It's your
time.
show.
All right, cool. No, it's okay. I'm just being conscious of time. Let's talk
Okay.
about the Western Conference, though. I think we said Miami Bucks for East. What about West?
Oh, the Suns and the Golden States. Those would be my top two right
Golden
now.
State
Suns
all
and
the way.
Golden
Suns
States.
or Golden State? What about
Yeah.
UK?
It's Golden State.
Golden State all day.
Yeah.
You
They
think-
have
you
it.
think will
They have
survive
that.
the
They
series
have
with-
that. They have that dead squad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that
There are
dead
three
squad.
Splash Brothers now.
Right.
No,
Three Splash Brothers now.
Yeah, just imagine the way they line up their dead squad. They will have the two Splash Brothers.
The
Poole.
three. You should add Jordan Poole into the mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Three Splash Brothers. They'll have Green in 5, and then they have Wiggins. Just
Wiggins
imagine.
is there too.
You have
Wiggins.
four-
Shout out to Andrew
you have-
Wiggins. He's from Toronto,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, you have 4 3-point killers with Green.
Okay.
So see, with Golden State, if you're leading them by 20 points in the third quarter, the game is still not over.
Not over.
The game is still
definitely.
alive.
Don't
Fair
sleep.
point.
You know what I'm saying? So, Corey is a guy like who was like LeBron said. Immediately that guy steps out of his car at the arena, you want to start guarding him. This guy can shoot the ball from his house.
I bet.
Yeah, so you have to start
Yeah,
guarding
Corey.
this guy. So tell me, who are you gonna double team? Just give me one guy you're gonna double team.
Now,
But then again, you have to focus on who shows up every night and then try your best. And that's why it has 7 games, right? So
Yes.
the room is there for anyone to challenge the Golden State Warriors right now.
Yeah.
I have Jai online said for East he's picking Boston. Oh, that's surprising. And then West he's picking Suns.
That East,
Boston
man,
Celtics
got me
beating the
thinking a
Bucks.
little bit. But West, no, I'm not changing my opinion.
You're sticking with
I'm sticking with-
Golden
yeah.
State Warriors.
Yeah, come on, unless Booker comes back. If he comes back, then maybe. But even if he comes back, is he gonna be 100%?
Yeah.
You don't know, right? And
Probably not.
CP3 is a 36-year-old guy.
He can still ball.
He can
still
ball, but he's not gonna be able to maintain that balling game after game. He needs a game, rest for like 2 games, and then show up again.
No,
It's not
not
easy,
with
man.
playoffs. Okay, not with playoffs. And then he's a
How many
floor general
points?
himself.
How many points yesterday?
Well, he had a bad game yesterday, didn't he?
Thank you.
Bad game yesterday,
and
but it's
the game before that, what happened? He killed them in fourth quarter. Why can't he do that yesterday? Come on, he's old. He can't play like all these young kids.
Well, they said LeBron was old, and it's
And that's why they're in playoffs, right?
Well, that was just last season.
they needed to go
LeBron-
fishing this year.
LeBron in Cleveland, when he first joined the league, shouldered the entire team to finals against the Spurs. So that tells you something. If LeBron was still the LeBron of old, his assist numbers will be high. And I know Lakers, they didn't give him the shooters. He needs shooters, man. They just gave him a whole bunch of retirees from retirement home.
That team, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you picked that team.
Yeah, exactly. They went to
another
old people's
show.
home and then they wheel out people to come play basketball. That's what they did with Lakers, man.
All
It's
right,
just
cool.
LeBron and friends.
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah, that's the wrong team.
Yeah, we'll
But
talk
you know what?
about that another one
Yeah.
day.
Yep.
Now, this has been really, really good. Like, we've had great conversation. I think we can wrap up because the game starts at 7. So that's like 6 minutes time. It's been fun. Kay, this is awesome. Thanks for co-hosting and joining. This is good. Fist Fat, I haven't seen you in like a year.
and I need to say this in 30 seconds. Thanks for bringing this up, and for everyone watching or listening. Easy actually took me to my very first basketball game in Toronto. And I fell in love with the game, and it's been crazy ever since then. So shout out to you, my man.
And then Easy, before you go, John Morant just won the most improved player of the year. I said it. I said it. So you hold me coffee, and then someone, Fist Fat, you hold me maybe lunch.
Dina on me. Dina on me when I come to Toronto.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think they're going at you on in the chat room here. You're saying that somebody should rest during the playoffs. They say you must be on some palm wine or something. All right, thanks everybody. It's been a fun show. Thanks for the opportunity. Be done. We get to do it again. All right, enjoy the game tonight. Thanks everybody.
All right.
Peace out.
All right. Peace. Yes. It is what it is. about to go down right now. The game is about to start. Guys, that is easy for you. Beautiful one. It's fat. Fantastic. Hey Jones. All the way from Canada. Thank you so much. I want to shout out to all our viewers. Shout out to you guys. Oh, you are there. You're fantastic. Jaye. Okay. Fantastic. I can't forget my main man too. Femi Dewa. Showing up. Michael. Tagir. You're awesome. Thank you for showing up. Joaquin. Gabiau. Coach Takins, one love, bro. Big up, everybody. Same time next week. Also, our sponsor for today goes to our main man. The host himself, Ezekiel Shubuale Real Estate. Shout out. Big up, brother. You're wonderful, man. Until same time next week. They call me the Don of Sport Entertainment. It is what it is. It's about to go down right now. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like our videos, share. It's all about Intercontinental Sport TV. I'm signing out right now. No, darling. Thank you so much. Good night.